All right, my fellow humans, the stream is starting. We're going live. We're going live. We're live right now. That's what we're doing. Time for some RP. We're about to get in. God, my fucking phone. It's kind of bugging out. Like, it keeps playing the sound from a short that I minimized and got rid of a while ago. Haunted phone, haunted phone, haunted phone. All right. We RP. We roleplay. Video game. This queue of one has lasted 3 minutes. We need someone to DC pronto. I guess we'll play some music. Yay, we're getting in. Hell yeah. It's time to John RP it up. Get ourselves into character. Make sure we're making the hard calls. Much more awake today, too, so I'm happy about that. Only downside is I have really horrible tooth pain, and I can't wait to get my appointment set up on Monday. Because painkillers every day suck and not good for you. Alrighty. Let's do this. Time for some RP. Alright, sorry guys, I'm trying to set my mic to be a little bit more just right in my face. Yeah, a little bit more right in my face. There we go. That's better. Jesus Christ. That's far away, but... This is a better option. Chase them off into the trees. Hey, Demon Spectre, welcome into the chat, man. How you doing? They've been infected over there. One-sided gunfight. I'm doing good. I'm a lot more energetic today. A lot more energy. Just in more pain, unfortunately. I have to set up an appointment to get my tooth pulled. And with the Christmas stuff and holiday stuff, I couldn't set up an appointment soon enough. So now that all that stuff is over, good time to get good time to get my tooth pulled. One of my teeth broke, shattered. It sucked. Hey Dylan, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Yeah, it sucks. It hurts. But it is just what it is. Yeah, I've been using that a little bit. Man, I can't wait to get to some RP today. I got a new video coming out tonight after I do a little bit more tinkering with it, but it's pretty much ready to be rendered. It'd take me 2 hours to then render it, and I wanted to start within the next 2 hours. Oh, less than that, actually, now. The stream? What do you mean by 360p? The quality of my stream or the video I'm uploading? It's gonna be I'll render in 2K, so it's gonna have all the options. Is just sometimes when the video uploads Demon Spawn, if I put it out quick and I let it be viewable, it'll be at 360p to start, but within an hour or two, it'll be at 1080p plus. If you go back and watch any of my other videos, you'll see that the options for higher quality are there. Did you think I was uploading all my videos at a low quality? Like permanently? I think my channel would be dead in the water if that was the case. This is John Wishire. Dwight, do you have a copy? Over. Or Luca, Atticus. Sometimes, if I want to upload them at a certain time, Demon Spectre, I'll set a timer on them. So have you ever noticed some of them are higher quality than others if you've watched every episode? Because I know a few episodes I've put on a timer, so as soon as it launches, it's, you know, the full experience. It's just the HD stuff and the high resolutions take longer for it to render on YouTube. But YouTube will give me the option to render the video as watchable at an earlier, ratio. I'll do that sometimes. Can you guys hear me? My mic keeps resetting, and it's happening more frequently. And I just got this Rode mic. I don't know what's causing it. And it's really, really, really frustrating. Hopefully people can still hear me in game. Because when it cuts out in DayZ, I usually have to reconnect. It resets my volume levels and everything, and it's really, really frustrating. My last mic didn't do that. It's supposed to be a more expensive, you know, quality mic. Drivers up to date. I checked them yesterday. It might be the port. That's what I'm starting to think. I only have, I think, one of those ports. It's got a, it uses like a, like phone charger port style thing. It's the first time I've ever used that port, but maybe it's been damaged the whole time. But my sound quality is really good. I don't know the specifics. If I had a picture of it, I could point it out, but... I got a cable in front of me. There's no markings on it to tell you what type it is. Hello?
Hello there.
Name's John.
Maestro, nice to meet you.
Maestro.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
sure I heard you
just
correctly.
passing around the map. I've just checking on my message over there on the wall, but unfortunately nobody seems to have left me one in return.
I haven't heard of much traffic through Bastion recently. I don't know where everyone's gone, Maestro.
No. I've been passing through every other day the last week or so, but I haven't seen anybody around. Not in this town, anyway.
You a wanderer?
Yeah, I don't have roots anyway. I've shown my face in the hub a few times.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of friends around the place, but nobody that's nobody I live with, at least.
So I take it you ain't been around here long then, have you?
Just under 2 weeks since I washed up.
Nah. Yeah, this place is, isn't the best. Could have washed up at better places, to be honest, but you're here now. There's no leaving it.
Yeah, I was aiming for somewhere else, but washed up here instead. How about you?
I've been here a while now. Days are starting to blend
Oh.
together.
See, I've not been here long enough to put down any roots, I don't think. Just getting my bearings, seeing who's around, what kind of people I'm surrounded by.
Why do you, call yourself Maestro?
Am I what, sorry?
Why do you call yourself Maestro? It's gotta be a nickname, right?
Yeah, my name's Kane, but the Maestro is a nickname I picked up that people found that I had a talent for finding things. So someone called me Maestro one day and it stuck.
Well, you gotta be careful out here. You probably already know it. You've been around places, but here on Zakal, that's the name of the island here. A lot of things are going on, and it's best just to watch your back the best you can. Even around
Yeah, I've heard some strange things around the island, so...
How you know then? Well, I figured I'd warn you just in case you didn't. Sometimes people forget to say things. It just becomes part of life.
Yeah, sometimes things that are very obviously dangerous, people just take for granted, so...
Tell
best
me,
to keep on edge at all
Maestro,
times.
what are you planning to do here? You gonna wander the rest of your days by yourself, or you looking for people to be a part of?
My end goal, my long-term operation is find a way home. Find a way off this place. I was never meant to end up here, and I don't want to be here any longer than I have to be. But if I do end up setting down roots, it's I'd rather be somewhere that helps more than just itself. I like to think I'm starting to build a bit of a reputation in the hub for being someone that helps out. So
The hub's a confusing place sometimes. A lot of people there, and not everyone's on the same page. But hey, if you're trying to leave the island, I heard the syndicate down there is trying to do the same thing come spring. Might where you want to lay your head down for a while then. But
yeah,
I've heard that's impossible too, but I haven't heard about anyone trying since I've been here.
my ultimate goal was to earn enough favors to buy a place on whatever boat leaves this place. So whether that's goods or, you know, friends, whatever it takes.
Well, doing good's a good thing these days. Not many people hold that kind of value anymore. It's important to keep hope out here. It really is.
Well, the people that are waiting for me at home would not like to think of me in a bad way, and I want to do my best to emulate the hopes they have for me, or at least the belief they have in me.
It feels like this place here, it's a call, that challenges you. It can make you a different person over time, but people make mistakes. There's always a chance for second chances, I'd say, in some cases.
Some things are unforgivable, but most cases, I believe, there are grounds for a second chance.
Yeah.
Everybody makes mistakes after all. So, you got my name. How about yours?
I said it's John while I walked up. You must not have heard me.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I think I was a little close to the fire there.
I'm waiting on some friends to come around, and we're gonna head inland. Look about for a bit.
Is there anything you're looking for in particular? I think if I'm not mistaken, I might have some ammunition for that weapon on your shoulder.
I'd take if you have it, but I'm just looking for my other friends. Anything you want in
Feel free to
trade?
help yourself. No, to be honest, I'm keeping my pockets empty for inventory. I've got a couple of people that have asked for a few items, so if I can keep my pockets free for whatever I need to carry home, or at least back to where I've been sleeping.
If you're headed to the hub, whatever you need to find, material-wise, you usually find it there. One way or another.
I like to carry a sleeping bag just for something soft to sit on instead of a cold windowsill. But yeah, I found that the hub's a place with many things, but a lot of faces. It's hard to get to know who you can trust down there. So I've just been showing my face and trying to get familiar with a few regulars.
I haven't seen too much infected around since I've been wandering. Saw two this morning and I put them down.
Whoa. Who's that? Hello?
Ah, shit! Ugh. Fucking hell.
My head.
Got those motherfuckers! Now I know how they have some range on that thing. Fucking hell! Fucking head.
Jesus. Yeah. Oh.
You know about that? You're right. You're right.
Yeah, sorry, I was just dizzy. That thing fucks with my head.
You seen that before?
Yeah, I was up in the mountains once and started to light a fire and get warm up there, and a guy that looked very similar to that one walked out from behind a tree. He left me a note. In
I've
fact,
never seen them do that in broad daylight before. God damn it. I didn't know they had that kind of range. I didn't.
Jeez, yeah, that's insane. The last time the guy got me, he was closer to me than I am you now. He just... Oh. I need a minute to rest my head.
I gave you some real good advice. And I bet he's listening right now. Don't play their fucking game. All they are a bunch of cowards trying to stir shit up. Next, they're gonna start bombing this area to see how we react, I bet you right now.
I haven't seen any sign of him since I woke up, but the last time that happened to me, he looked right at me, and then he looked over his shoulder to the right, and then that noise, and I just passed out.
He's around here still. They don't go far after.
Yeah, the last time, I tried to see what he was looking at before he knocked me out, but it was a radio tower, like two radio towers next to each other up in the mountains.
It doesn't matter what they're looking at. I'm giving you some solid advice, Maestro. Don't go chasing them. Don't try to solve their riddles. It ain't worth it. Just leads to more problems.
I've heard some people are investigating it, but besides what you hear on the radio and that one guy in the mountains, I thought it was pretty small, nothing to be honest.
Simon, Atticus, Dwight, Luca, anybody out there have a copy? Over.
Yeah, hold on just a second.
Any idea where you're supposed to be meeting your friends?
Around.
Oh.
John, this is Arrow.
Arrow, I have a copy. Over.
How you doing, John?
I'm supposed to recognize the name.
You are, you know, a sheriff deputy maybe.
You said Arrow.
That's what a sheriff would. Yeah, that's what a sheriff would go by on the radio.
I recognize the voice now, but I didn't know your call sign until now.
What's up, John? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Well, I ain't. I'm pissed.
What's wrong?
You know more of that shit. I came to mainland today. I'm on the mainland, the island.
So you've heard about the boat?
I did.
That's why I've been staying away from the island, because Dwight had went on the boat in NBC gear. And,
Wait, hang around until your friends get here, or think you'll be alright?
Yeah, one second, Maestro.
I'm in no rush to get anyway. Ah, sorry, bud.
Arrow, please respond. Repeat.
Dwight went on the boat with NBC gear, and I was around him, so I've been avoiding the island. You know, your wishes with keeping that shit away, and until I can get cleared that I haven't, you know, nothing, that everything's okay with me, I have been avoiding the island. That's why I haven't made my way back over there.
Well, I'm not headed there to that signal. But I am doing my mission, as I stated to you, today on the island. And hopefully we'll find another package to bring home.
For sure. Me and Dwight have 4 packages we're evaluating right now, and we'll push them out to you. And we'll bring them over and deliver the packages if needed.
I'll be headed.
They fit.
to your location then later with some of my friends, and we will all be on the island for a bit. So I'll help you out way. Sorry, I'm cutting you off. Replete.
We'll be in an Evo, or we'll be up at the science camp in the mountains.
All right. I think it's time I pay Neva a visit. I haven't been there yet.
All right, sounds good.
Can you give me an idea where it's at?
Aniva, if you follow, you know where the portmaster lived?
Yeah, vaguely I remember.
It's that town where the portmaster lived. If you follow the
I know how to get there.
The coast. All right. All right. I'll see you then, John.
All right. You stay safe. Over.
Over.
Sorry about that, Maestro.
Oh, sorry for interrupting. I didn't hear the radio.
It's kind of quiet sometimes when I'm holding on to it like that, but yeah, if you see me holding my hands, I'm usually talking into it and hear it back.
Understood. Sorry about that again.
Lots going on, but I'm gonna wait for a bit in town here for my friends to show up, Simon and Atticus. I'm gonna head to Neva after this.
Ah, good. I think I passed through there once. Didn't see anyone on the road though. I think everyone must have been asleep or busy when I was there. Lots of residences. Quite a dense population from what I could see. Yeah, would you like some company during your wait, or?
Maybe you could come along. I'll ask my friends when we meet up with them to make sure they're comfortable with an extra they've never met. You seem like a nice guy, and I bet you are, but Maestro, it's important to just be careful out there who you trust. Even me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Skeptical mind's a good mind to keep.
Yeah. I try to maintain a positive outlook on it, but our blood type, be positive.
Neva is quite a ways from here. A real long ways. But we might go by boat. We have an extra spot.
Well, again, if your friends are okay with it, I wouldn't want to make anyone uncomfortable, but if you'd rather appreciate some company while you're waiting for them to arrive, then I'm more than happy to stick around.
All right.
Cool. I'm running a little low on fresh food supply, so I might do a little bit of fishing.
I got you covered for the ammo.
Oh,
Hunted
awesome.
This morning.
Thank you. Ah, fresh. Oh, checking your pulse there. Sorry about that. That's not working. You might have to put it in my bag. Thank you very much.
Let's find a place to get a fire going. Inside, indoors, of the stove. Keep your eyes peeled for infected. There might be more later. If that motherfucker's still around here watching us, you never know.
I've only seen cameras in the capital and one other place up at the prison in the mountains, but I've not seen any in this town. But then again, I generally don't linger too long. I generally
Not
pass
cameras, is two on eyes, I'd say.
through. Well, I've got a pair of binoculars in my pocket, so I don't doubt he probably does too.
This town's Become a ghost town now. It used to be very populated.
Yeah, I can see there's a lot of doors and. Never seen a living soul here.
Infected. Let's go and find a stove to cook on. I don't think we want to be back here anywhere.
Yeah, no problem. Do you want to get some altitude and give a smoke signal for your friends to look for?
I stay around here for now. Another infected. This house will probably do for now. There's a stove in here, a small one.
Are you upstairs or down? Ah, down.
Right over to the right. Stove right here. Get the fire started if you wouldn't mind. This is John Wishire. Does anyone have a copy? Over. How's this look?
So do you live around here, or
No.
said it was a bit of a ghost town? So, I see.
Me and my friends were not really staying put at the moment. Helping where we can as well.
Yeah. I like to keep on the move. If I linger too long, then things start to get comfortable. Comfortable gets you killed.
Maybe. I think comfortable gets you a clear mind to think about things, which then can keep you aware. Depends on the kind of person you are and how much you prepare for things.
Yeah. I guess my version of preparing for that is just never to be there, just keep moving. I never really settled in one place for too long after the biters started coming around, and seemed the way to keep doing things.
And I think that's good for a while to keep yourself safe, but in the end, you really need to find a tribe, people to come together with and build a family again. We're not meant to be isolated. We're social animals. Now, your tribe doesn't need to be hundreds of people, but you should have a family out there. Something that matters.
That's my ultimate goal at the end of whatever time I spend here, is hopefully to get back to the UK. Hopefully I've got family still alive there somewhere.
I don't know about the mainland, but from what I've seen on the news, not much left of anything, I'd say.
No. It's, I've met a fellow countryman of mine down in the hub, and he was there after I was, between me leaving UK and all this happening, and he said that last he saw it was pretty much all in flames. But beyond waiting, hoping for news or to see them again, I've got nothing else to keep me going. So I've got to be positive. Otherwise, I've got nothing else. And when you've got nothing, there's not much to keep you going.
You know, there's people out there that could always use help from anyone. And those people you help become grateful. Then you start something new. If you feel lost, there's always more things out there. More people out there to build bonds with again. But it is never easy losing anyone that was important to you. Those wounds, they heal slowly. I know that.
I think, you see, I was never supposed to be away. When it all went down, I was supposed to be at home with them, and then a quick job came up, and you take it for the money, and then next thing you know, the end of the world. I think the worst part for me is not knowing. So keeping my blind, stupid hope alive in the depths of my heart, that's what I need, I think. At least for now.
It keeps you going. I ain't gonna tell you to stop. You keep an eye on the food there. I'm just gonna look around real fast.
Yeah, no problem. We might head to Neva, the two of us, in a bit then. If
If I don't see them around town, they might be off scavenging or whatever. But I'll radio them and tell them where I'm headed.
Yeah, I'm ready for a little stretching of my legs. If that's what you think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Warm. I'm fed.
Another infected up the road.
People mentioned that when they came here, the island was supposed to be clear. What happened?
My bag's heavy. Would you mind carrying this for me? To answer your question, it was just a lie. A new rifle, I ain't used to it yet. There's a light on to the left here.
Yeah, not something I've noticed when I've been here before. Wonder if somebody's moved in.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe pump a little life back into the town.
I don't think it's worth settling in towns of this size with infected everywhere. If you're smart, you find a place where there's no infected and less trouble. We got maybe about 2 days journey for half-assing it to Neva. Maybe a day's journey.
Yeah, I'm used to taking several days to get anywhere because I stop, look for things that people have asking for. Medical supplies, ammunition, some kind of furniture sometimes.
More infected. I haven't been around this side of the island in a while. What's the news around town, you'd say?
I've been around here a few times, and most of the time I'm on the western side of the island in the northern highway.
I mean in general, from the hub, from wherever.
Oh yeah. I've only actually been all the way onto the east of the island once. I've spent a little bit of time on the peninsula, but not much.
Any rumors going around, people we should watch out for, is what I mean.
Oh, in this direction? Oh.
Now, just in general, on Sakal.
I see. Well, I take that for granted that everywhere there's people you should avoid or watch out for. Not everyone wants to be friends, and not everybody wants you lurking around their stuff.
I know. Rust rats, rust pirates, ran by a Hawthorne is a guy you gotta watch out for. Dangerous man. Kills people without thinking about it. Comes natural to him.
Oh, I've met men like that before, but Thorn is a new name for me. That's not come across my ears before. Making sure there was no movement back there. I'm still a little on edge about that guy before.
He's probably following us. That's what they do.
I mean, whatever floats your boat, I suppose, but he could be a little less aggressive about it. Isn't that all they do? They just knock you out and look at you?
Hell no.
That's all they've ever done to me, so...
I don't care to find out. Or I'd rather not be knocked out either. Bye.
Yeah, no, that was very unpleasant. My head was spinning.
Infected up ahead, to the right. I think I got her to the bushes there.
Yeah, she was wearing a white t-shirt. I don't see her anymore.
This is John Wishire. Does anyone have a copy? Over. I was looking down. God damn.
An optic for your weapon here if you want a larger magnification and a red dot.
I'm fine. If this snow gets any worse, we'll hunker down somewhere.
Yeah, it's pretty dark already. If the snow starts setting in, we won't be able to see anything.
It can get pretty bad. I'd rather not have frostbite if I can avoid it.
Yeah, I've already lost a toe since I got here.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, took a bit of a turn to explore out on the ice and then fell through a couple of times. Managed to scramble my way to the shore and warm up again, but That was the end for the poor old toe.
Yeah, it's not worth risking your life out in that water. It's the end of many people. Most folks die within a minute. That's how cold it is.
Yeah, I was extremely lucky. I had several heat packets in my pocket that I would frantically opened and stuffed in every pocket I could find, and then scrambled to shore. I was out there looking for loot. There was rumours of like containers out there on the shores that were valuable. So I thought if I can get out there and get some loot, and unfortunately,
I'll
no
tell
joy.
you one thing: loot's never worth your life.
No. I thought I had it all, you know. I thought I had it under control, but evidently not.
Yeah, you did pay a price. You lost your toe. Hello? Can you repeat that, please? You got a copy? This is John Wishire. Over. You have a copy? Over. Yeah, I'll save my battery. Found my last one.
I've got a spare if you need it.
I could use it for sure.
Like some kind of residence up ahead, there might be some infected around. Not your friends by any chance, is it?
No. Sound like panic
Good.
fire. Wolves, I bet. Bear.
Yeah. Luckily, I've heard but not seen a bear, but I've been attacked by several wolves. 3 of which bit my in the ass.
I've seen plenty of wolves. Had one bear come at me and my friends. I seen another. Nearly took my life.
A rare man that survives a bear attack.
I scavenge these cars real quick. Might find something useful. Maybe more batteries. Oh yeah, this place used to be a diner that I bet you lasted just a week.
Looking like anyone's been here in a while. Box of buckshot there if you'd like some buckshot.
I only carry what I can use right now. Let's pick up the speed a bit. This coastline sometimes has infected.
Yeah. Pick up the pace, get there a little bit faster. Certainly want to get there before the weather closes in as well.
It looks like it might be starting to clear up a bit. The flakes are smaller, but there's more of them.
Sorry about that. Have you heard much about those islands out there?
I've not been to them. I imagine they probably have no infected.
A fella named Nigel in the hub told me about a settlement out there, but I don't know which island he mentioned, or he just said that they were safe, they were away from everything.
What do you say about it?
It's a small community hoping to stay away from infected and just build a place. Other than that, he just said it was on an island. And I don't have access to a boat or anything like that, so without a sheet of ice to walk across.
Who's this, Nigel guy?
He operates out of the hub. He offers an escort service. Like, he'll take you there, he'll take you here. That kind of, not sleep with you, not that kind of escort. Although, if you pay him the right price, you probably consider it.
Be careful who's infected along the way here. Are you in that bush? I didn't see you in there.
No, I was laying down on the ground. I couldn't see the thing you were shooting at, so I thought best to lie down in case you're near me.
Watch out! Might be worth checking these garages if we're looking for more batteries. I've noticed that some people leave tiny little objects like that. Yeah, not a bad idea. Shit. Silencer's done for.
Nothing coming.
Let's just keep
Maybe able to find you a replacement.
Arrow, do you have a copy? Over.
Fire over there.
Yeah, it sounded like hunting. Someone's in. Oh, fire. Yeah, I see you. Hello? This is where I stop for a fire myself.
Go ahead, man.
Hello?
Can you not hear me?
I can. I hear you now.
You're more welcome to come in and warm up on the fire.
Name's John.
I'm Jacob, by the way.
Jacob, you live
That's right.
there.
I'm making where I'm gonna be living at.
Sorry, what was your
I
name
just
again?
got done building the door. Jacob.
Jacob. Out here by yourself.
Yes, sir.
This cabin, I usually stop by it, but it's also had some bad luck lately. Just let you know about
has
that.
it?
Yeah. But
Okay.
I could use a
Yeah,
fire.
I'm pretty new and. Oh, come in and. Come on. You're welcome.
You were saying before I interrupted you?
What's up?
What were you saying?
Are you more welcome come in to join the fire? I actually just put more wood in it, so.
I appreciate it. You're kind.
Alright, you're welcome, man. Anytime. Yeah, I just got done building.
You're saying
Oh, it's chilly out there.
you just came here? You just moved in? Or you,
Both new in here, and then, you know, I guess I somehow made some people mad at the town next to us. I don't know how, but they don't like me living where I'm at, so I'm moving.
what town was that?
The one right above us. Let me tell you the name. 1 second.
Bastion?
The Rudnick, RUDRNO, the one with the construction and stuff in it.
I know you're talking
The train
about.
system.
Who lives there?
Yeah. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. This is a group of people.
Sounds like Bastion. They like to know who lives there.
Yeah.
these days.
Probably. Yeah, they left me a couple notes telling me I need to leave. They didn't like me over there causing trouble, I guess. I don't know how.
That way?
What kind of trouble were they saying?
No, behind us.
Oh,
I'm not
this
even
way.
sure. Yeah, I'm probably 2 days in, maybe 3 days in.
What brought
Oh,
you
you
here?
right.
What do you mean?
How did you end up in
Brought me.
Sakal? What brought you?
I seen some people posting it, and I like this kind of town.
I know you misunderstand me. What brought you to the
Probably.
island?
To the island, snow. Like the winter challenge.
How did you get here?
What do you mean?
Some people came on fleets, and I was
Oh.
knocked off my boat in a storm and washed up on the beach. Some
I
people
was
were
in a
dropped off
plane
here on
crash.
purpose. Oh, holy sh!
Yeah, I ended up in the ocean and was able to swim over to the island.
Not very many planes these days.
Wasn't a very big one. It was a little. Can't remember the name of them now. Too long ago.
I appreciate you letting us use your fire. We're
Oh, you're welcome.
on a long journey headed to another town, other side of the island. Called it Neva.
Dang. I went there one time. Where I found most of my loot.
Best of luck, Jake, out here. Thanks for the
You
fire.
do, man. Anytime the fire's going, you're all more welcome to stop by.
All right.
Stay safe, Jake.
You too,
You don't
man.
mind, Jacob?
Yeah, I don't mind. Nice meeting y'all.
Stay safe. And
Always trying
And stay
to.
what?
I appreciate your kindness, by the way, but be careful still.
Still bad people around.
Plenty. You know how the world is. At least you should
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah.
At least you should know. All right, there is definitely. I felt like a new role player. He's not quite sure of himself, maybe, or maybe it's just the way I asked the questions replied badly. I don't know.
Makes me hopeful that there's still a little bit of decency in the world. People sharing a fire, at least.
I still gotta be careful because you could. And we stayed there. You could have pulled a gun out in the middle of the night or something. But it is nice.
I think he was talking about this village up ahead there.
Now this one, I don't know much about this place. I know people live here, but I don't know who and what they do.
I heard some gunfire here and some explosions not long after I I arrived on the island, so I avoided it for a few days, but in the times I have been here, it seems to be a bit of an industrial port. Like a huge piles of coal.
I know it's a shortcut through some of the island. If you want to take it with me. It's gonna go inland.
Yeah, lead on.
It's gonna be a long dirt road that we use for industrial machinery, and from there we'll cut off some of the journey at least a little.
Yeah. Oh, I can see some light on the road up ahead. I think there's a car passing through the town.
Maybe. Not very many of those left either.
No, I've seen a few driving around in the hub and around the airfield, but I could have sworn I saw lights on the side of a building there. I thought I was leaning up a window.
I seen it too. Thank you, Broadtines. I got water right here, actually, next to me. I've been hydrating. Thank you for the reminder. I haven't been through here in a while. It looks like more folks moved into town.
I usually don't stray off the road too much when I'm passing through here. Didn't realise there was this much of a town to it.
Hey, Bipolar, welcome in, man. How you doing? Demon Spawn, Demon Spectre, by the way, thank you for hanging out in here too, man. And Dylan, if you're still watching, thanks for hanging out too. We're gonna pass by a quarry, head inland a little bit, but we're cutting off the journey by a good chunk, I'd say.
If we can take a day off, that would be great. Even half a day would save us a lot of time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Are you familiar with many groups on the island?
Fair enough, I think. There's a bunch of them, and they come and go and join each other, leave each other as day as night.
Yeah, I've met a few individuals around the island, but I try not to get too heavily involved with anyone.
good way to be careful. My travels, I know there's a lot of folks out there. They just mixed up in a lot of things. You gotta be careful about that.
Yeah, too many times I've seen people get hurt just because they were associated with other people, and I want to try and avoid that if I can.
I know a place that I think is better than the hub. If you want to make some good friends, good people, I could introduce them to you if you wanted.
I'm always looking for friends.
And yeah, they're good people. They can teach you some skills as well. Broaden your horizons. They want more out of life than just surviving, so they're fun to be around. They're good folks.
Never hurts to learn new things. There's not much call for a software technician out here these days.
They go by kind of a tribe. They have a few leaders they refer to as elders. And one of the elders is Dwight. He's a doctor. Good man to associate with.
Interesting. No. Dr. Dwight.
Yeah, Dr. Dwight. Sometimes on this trail there are wolves, so keep an ear out.
Yeah. I've had some encounters with the wolves where they don't announce themselves as well, so keeping your eyes open as much as your ears.
That means they were
just as
close
important.
already. So that's gotta be careful.
Find yourself snackish. I've still got that meat in my bag.
I got plenty on me too. How's everyone doing in chat, by the way, guys? Hope you guys enjoying the stream. I hope you had a good holiday Christmas. Let me adjust myself a little bit. I think today's going to be a good day. We're out and about, looking for people, saving people, bringing them back to camp. Lots happened, and looks like we have 4 potential new residents, maybe a 5th with this guy.
weren't joking when you said they used this as an old industrial road. Look at the hell, look at that.
That could be someone's home one day.
Yeah, it's big enough for a family to live in.
Yeah.
Look at that. I thought I'd see one of those again.
See what?
One of the dumper trucks.
Oh, yeah. There's a few of them on this road. One back in that town.
Smoke up on the hill there.
Yeah, I see that.
Interesting.
1 second.
Got some binoculars if you want to take a look through.
I got a scope here. Looks to be on the other side of the ridge.
Yeah.
And none of our business to check out. Could be something bad.
Yeah. We haven't heard any explosions and it doesn't sound like fire. It doesn't look like fire. It's not dark enough.
No, it's dark enough for a fire. That could be a house fire. It's
Yeah, I
almost black.
suppose.
We're gonna check it out. If someone's injured, we can help them.
Definitely. Got some medical supplies. Couple of bandages and some medication.
This is John to Arrow. Arrow, do you have a copy? Over. This is John Wishire to Arrow. Do you have a copy? Over. That sounded real close. There's gunshots.
Yeah. Not far over the other hill.
That sounded close to a
Where that
friend's
truck is.
camp of mine. Check out the fire first, and that could be wolves for them. They get a lot of wolves up in that area. I can't see smoke in these trees.
Oh. Can't see. Can't get clear enough view. There, that direction.
Yeah, I see it. No, that's not wolves that way. I'm hearing a lot of gunfire from the tribes area. Does anyone have a copy? Over. Something ain't right out here.
Smoke.
I see it up
Large
there.
rattles of gunfire. There's something going on.
Sounds like a skirmish to me. Someone's fighting each other. But it sounds like it's moved that way. I remember a house being out here up on these hills, so I hope it's not the one I'm thinking it is.
Got friends that live there?
Yeah, friends of friends. And some of my friends stay there sometimes.
Let's hope nobody was home. I'll leave my bag here.
It's not the hill I was thinking of, but wait. I've been here once before. I know this place. That used to be that was some kind of structure. I don't know what it was. Like a radar dish or something.
Like a communications tower?
Yeah, it was one. It's rubble now.
Might not want to start standing on top of the rubble too much. There might be some unexploded ordnance here.
Looks like someone had camp up here.
Whoa.
It's radio playing.
What the hell?
It was a radio message.
hear
right
that?
here. It was right here. I'll play it again.
Oh. Oh.
Anyone
I
here?
thought something was coming.
Anyone here? Hello? Hello?
Smells like something's still burning.
Now it's
Maybe
obvious.
something underground?
This crashed here. Sounds like someone recorded a message on that black box there of just this place being bombed to shit or something.
That helicopter can't have carried whatever did this.
You hear that?
If it did, it'd be gone.
I heard a growl. I heard a boar or something. There was a fire here recently. Let's head towards Neva.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run and grab my bag. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll wait on this side then. Anybody have a copy? Over. It's John Wishire.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. That's
Yeah, do you happen to have a weapon cleaning kit by
Yeah,
any
just
chance?
make sure everything's off.
Yeah, there's one in my cooking pot.
Dwight, was that you on the radio just now?
Hold on just a second.
Sean, you there? It's Dwight. Do you hear me?
I got a copy. I'm
Good to hear your voice.
I'm out and about right now, but I was gonna come by your compound. You home?
I can be. How long?
I'm near, but I heard a bunch of gunfire earlier, so I did not approach. Different guns and all that.
Hold on a sec. One sec, John.
I'm currently headed to Aneva with a new friend of mine. You should meet him. Let's keep moving. The Digital Revolution, it is so worth it to play on a real true RP server. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's addicting. It makes me not like any RPG game, like with quests and stuff, like those don't like seem interesting to me anymore because the questing and the RPing is always happening, you know, in this game on an RP server. I was making sure you're near. I lost sight of you for a second.
Yeah, I blend into the trees pretty well with the assortment of equipment I'm wearing at the moment. A little bit by design. I don't want to be too easy to see from a distance.
Sometimes I lose friends in the trees, walk in one direction, and they looked away for a second.
Easy in thick trees like these.
Sorry about that. You still there?
I'm here.
Sorry, say that again. How far are you from compound?
I'm not too far, maybe a 5-10 minute walk. I have a friend with me I want you to meet, but we're headed to Aneva right now. Where are you?
I'm in Aneva.
And you
I'll meet
wait
you
there. I'll meet you there.
All right, man. Meet you by the hospital or one of the other buildings. You'll see everyone around.
All right.
Get here safe, okay?
I heard you.
Talk to you in a bit.
I heard you had 4 new packages potentially.
5
Anybody have any-
actually.
5. All
So
right.
I'll feel bad when you get here.
All right. Over then.
Yeah. Stay safe.
Much of a hunter, John?
I'm good. Good at it, but I don't think I needed to hunt anything right now. I hear the deer.
No. Yeah, the sounds just made me curious. Not something I ever did before the end of the world.
I did it for sport for a long time. I had the money to put into it. I used to captain a crab fishing ship, so good seasons, I tell you, money was no object.
Ah, the dream.
A lot of hard work, though, for what I made, so 6 to 8 months of the year spent working, and then 4 months or so get to play for a bit, but back to work as soon as the season comes around.
Yeah, I never experienced the heady heights of that much money, but then again, for the difficulty of my job sitting behind a desk and looking at a screen, you know, it's a worthy sacrifice. I was close to home, and every night I was in my own bed, so swings and roundabouts.
Let's get another fire going. I'm starting to get cold.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it under my clothes. Got an axe, I'll get one of these trees down. Whatever else it's got wrong with it, there's some beautiful views in this place.
It's important to remember the beauty in the world when you can take a second to appreciate it. At least we're not looking into some nuclear wasteland or something.
Yeah. Could be worse. Could be the Australian outback. I spent first 7 months of the apocalypse by my reckoning out there. And I'll tell you, that was lonely.
I'd rather just deal with infected instead of infected snakes, spiders, and centipedes, or whatever else you got out there.
Yeah, you get used to checking your boots for spiders and tarantulas and things eventually, but it's a big difference from where I was born, let's put it that way.
I think a rabbit's nearby. Kane. Ah, there you are.
I couldn't lay eyes on it. Yeah, sorry, I was just looking for that rabbit, but I couldn't lay eyes on it.
There's only one area that's KOS, and it's a dead zone. That's like a PvP spot. KOS rarely happens on the server because it's against the rules. You have to have a reason to kill someone for RP and so on. There's like a in the rules when you read it. There's like a how you engage them and that kind of stuff. But there are dead zones that are anything goes. All right, let's keep going. Dude, I'm actually really excited. Dude, I have so many videos I want to upload. I'm sitting here kind of daydreaming about the next episode that's
Some
coming out.
houses up ahead through the trees.
I didn't catch what you said.
Just some houses up ahead through the trees.
Yeah, this is, I think either the edge of Neva, or either we shot over it or we're behind it. I just know the general direction.
Hey, you're getting better with that rifle.
I can't practice with it. I'm used to hunting rifles, but these automatic platforms, they just hold different. They're everywhere here. Three more.
On the left there behind us.
I'll keep going, that one's behind.
One on the right there. There's that rabbit.
I think this is a Neva. It might be a town off, but I see a crane and pretty sure I'm right. Yeah, we're in the right place.
What are we looking for?
Dwight, a friend of mine.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah, he's here. I haven't been here in a very long time, so I don't know where people spend their time here.
I don't know.
The boat. That boat wasn't sunk last I was here.
There's some people out on the dock there.
I don't recognize any of them down there. Dwight!
Jimmy?
I'm looking for Dr. Dwight.
Jim.
Maybe he's down there.
Why are you looking for Mr. Dwight?
I'm a friend of his. John.
Okay.
We'll be
In that
able
case, he's
run
down there
around
with the
him.
dock, but I have to ask you to please put that gun down. Not around here, thank you.
There's infected around here. I'll carry as I please. There's infected around here.
Hold on a second.
It's John.
John, that you?
Yeah.
See you. How you doing?
I could be better. Tired, long day.
Need me to look you over? How's the leg?
I'm fine for now. Over there's Kane. He's a friend of mine I made on the road today.
Howdy.
Oh, fuck, call me Maestro.
Nice to meet you. The fella in yellow here is the beekeeper. He keeps the biter populations down around here. And then you already know Krieg. Well, maybe you don't, Kane, but
I've
he's
met.
the fella with the cap.
They got a bunch of infected on the far side of town. I had to fight through, I don't know, about 12 of them.
Yeah, a horde through here a few days ago. There's still stragglers up in the hills, so when people let off shots, it brings them back down here.
I don't miss places like that, that's for sure, do I? I do not.
Been worse at the capital as well. I've only been there once. So many fucking biters there. Like a swarm.
Yeah, I've
of-
been there several times over the last few days. There's a lot of biters down there. Constant gunfire ringing out.
Yeah, it's a trap. Fire for gun, it attracts more from the surrounding area. It's never ending.
For day one, I said, these big cities, these towns like this is gonna be a death of folks moving in. Too many extra problems to be had.
John, what kind of ammo you use?
Me? 5.56 and 308. I appreciate it.
No problem.
So,
Beekeeper,
What's up?
sorry about this. I need to talk to John in private. We'll continue talking about what we're saying later.
Of course, I understand. You guys take care.
Be safe.
I'll be at the hospital.
Oh, good brother. Stay there.
those devices, those watchers out there use, I learned the hard way they have a longer range. It's about 15, maybe 20 feet away. Went off. I heard it this time longer than usual. Then I went out. Kane was there with me when it happened. Okay, he goes by Maestro, I guess, too.
There was more. Well, unfortunately, your case ain't the first that I've heard. Here in town, you know, Sand, Acacia, they run the Sandy AK, the trading store here. Yeah, we're inside their houses and they got knocked out through the walls on these devices they're using can get you through the walls, even if you're locked up tight inside your place. Putting a lot of people on edge.
You know,
Well,
I'm beating a dead horse, and we've had our instances on the island, but even then, with the Watchers out there, no infected, no banditry, still in my books, it's marking a lot of better checkboxes than out here.
that's what I'm doing. I'm telling people the truth. Telling them that there's no biters there. Starters, that's always a plus. There's no... Well, it's hard to get to. It's offendable. Free. There's no active hostilities that would draw anyone there. Speaking of which, I gotta fill you in on a little something. You got the note, right, from Madison? The,
I didn't see no note.
bar? Okay, alright. Fill you in then. So, for now, Madison's coming here to the mainland. Keep, see the bar over there? That running for now. That being said, she, yeah, it's better you read the note when you get back. But,
So,
filling you in?
I get it. She made a choice.
You need to know, John, when we were there, ran into an associate of Hawthorne's. It's only a matter of time before he figures out what New Hope is.
On my island, an associate of his.
Yeah,
Who we got right here in this plastic suit?
that's Luca.
Oh, I didn't recognize it. Yeah.
It was Craig and I with Madison. We went over to drop off some supplies for you and some other stuff. She left the note, and we saw another boat there, fire on the hills, and to investigate. And we ran into Chris. Chris from the airfield.
I don't know, Chris, but you trying to tell me he's an associate of Hawthorne's?
Yeah, he is. He's worked with him before. Now, right now, there's peace between us and Hawthorne, but Vic, can you explain?
What do you mean? Explain what?
Yeah, peace with Hawthorne.
It's more like a mutually assured, like, agreement that we won't.
Look, bottom line is he ain't, so it's not ideal that they, might find out where, well, they will find out if he talks. But, there's no active hostilities anymore between Aneva and Hawthorne, so that's at least some good news.
Is he still after Madison?
I guess not anymore, no.
Squash that.
Who are these 5 people you want to bring to New Hope?
That's all you, Dwight.
5 packages. Hold on.
Might not be
Been
5
following the
packages.
plan.
It might not. It might be a little less. I don't know what the exact number was, but
It's 5. Yeah, look, I didn't want to overestimate. It might have. Technically, it could be 8, but I'm saying 5 is definite.
Oh,
That I wanna
Kane
talk
over there
about.
might be another one. That's why I brought him here. Good guy looking for a place to be. He's been on his own for a while.
also, before we get into that conversation, we took Aneva under the fold of the tribe as well. So you might see Marcus come over here wearing a green armband as well. So we're over here protecting them as well, ensuring that, you know, they stay safe. Just like we're doing the same for you, ensuring you guys stay safe.
All right.
Now, to these people.
And
I've
I'm
been
building you
trying
a
to
boat
get 'em-
house.
Oh yeah, we got, see over there, the big one.
That's
Park it
good.
there, if you ever stop by.
Yeah, New Hope's gonna get one.
Definitely need more. Especially when we take trips out of here. It looks like we're coming to Neva way more than anywhere else for a while. Closer to you folks,
That
too.
being said, sorry, what was that?
There'll be a closer walk to come out this way towards you, Neva.
That's true. And we moved our boat from the Bastion boathouse down here. It's a shorter trip from Aneva to, back to New Hope. Wait, I'll tell you about the people I got. Criteria will go down the list. This fella, by the name of James, used to be a cop. Yeah, he only got here a few days back. I've been hanging around him, trying to feel him out. Seems like an alright guy. These are all candidates, by the way. I want to vet them a little more. The only ones that I'm going to send right away immediate to you are the ones that literally just got fresh off. Brand, like they just got here. They won't have any affiliation. They'll be clean. I'll send them over. There are 2 girls living nearby here. They want to get away from everything.
Well, as soon as you're sure they're not going to be a problem, and
They'll be fine.
all right. Plenty of room for plenty of people, and that's good. Kane, he's been here for about, he said, I think a week or 2. And he's been wandering between the hub and other places. Ran around him for a while. He seems to be pretty nomadic for the most part at the moment, but he does want to settle down at some point, he said. Good guy from what I've seen. Hasn't said anything to give me a red flag. And both him and I were knocked out together next to a watcher.
How's Simon, by the way?
He's doing good. Him and I see eye to eye on a lot of things. He's a good guy. Hard-working guy, too.
Glad we brought him over there, then.
I'm glad you did, too. He shares the same goals as me. And, in a way, he kind of keeps a rein on Atticus.
How do you mean, exactly?
Atticus, the only way I could put is, he's difficult. He's conflicted too much. He doesn't know how to make choices or see things my way. He's always arguing me on everything these days. And sometimes it doesn't even make sense, and half the time he's gaslighting my ass. On different topics. He's just a thorn in my side sometimes. And I gave him a final warning on the island. You should know this, that if he comes to button heads with me again, that's okay to have an opinion, but if he comes to button heads again and he acts on his own, he does things against my ideas out there, I'm sending him away. He can live out here. So I gave him a warning and I set a boundary with him that I didn't want to set, but it was a hard call and I had to make it. Because him arguing, him being a problem for me all the time, people are going to see that. And that's going to make people second guess themselves on the island.
Can't have that. You need to be concise.
Yeah.
Believe me, I've had to make some hard calls as well. It was a situation a few days back. Fella camping outside our fort, was just watching us. I overheard him on the radio make a plan to kill me.
Yeah, you
take
told
my
me
place
about
over.
this. Yeah, you took care of the fucker. That's the thing else I need to tell you. Privately, most likely. I don't know who this is.
Sorry, Hunter. No, it's Hunter.
Or just... Oh, never mind. I can ask Marcus.
Yeah, it's all good. Stay safe, Hunter. What is
You
it?
too. Be careful.
I want to... It's going to come out one way or another, but I kept it on the down low for a reason, because it's important.
Yeah.
Buster, the reason he died is because he was pointing guns at people in New Hope. Lost his shit. I came around the corner, he had a gun in Atticus' face. Told him to put it down.
Just tell me everything.
He wouldn't put it down. He was panicked. So I put him down. Before he killed Simon and Atticus. Had both of them held at gunpoint. All I know is when I came around that corner, I heard a gunshot. And I wasn't asking too many more questions after that. He shot me twice. Shot Atticus once. And I put him down the rest of the way. Now Atticus...
John, he's just a kid.
Yeah.
Scared. Sure. Ah, fuck.
I know. I know these things. If I could do any other way, I wouldn't have killed him. But here's the thing. It got on long enough. It did. And I was counting the numbers. Do I want 3 dead people, or do I want 1 dead person? So I made a hard call. I made a choice there. Now, Atticus doesn't see it the same way. He doesn't see that I saved his life. He wanted to talk more, but the timer was running out. The kid was only working himself up more and more.
So he had the gun. He had the gun on John. Sorry, he had the gun on Atticus and Simon, and he wasn't listening, right?
He wasn't listening.
Why? Why did he pull a gun?
It's because Atticus broke my rule. He started talking about Watchers. Just in camp, around the corner. And he overheard. And he got panicked. He just kept escalating things from there. Now, Atticus did try to talk him down.
Oh, hold on, John. Hold on. Sorry to do this to you fellers, but do you mind waiting back over there?
I was just gonna see if you were gonna go to the fucking death boat.
Fuck that. Better warn him about
Smart.
that fucking thing. No,
Okay.
I ain't going there. That place can fuck off.
Yep. Okay, that's just asking.
That's another thing I gotta warn you about. But I'll be honest, John. I appreciate you being up front. I'm not gonna lie there for a second. I had a flash of anger. Last thing I said to Buster is I promised him he'd be safe there. Fucking idiot. Shouldn't have pulled a gun.
I understand the feeling of it. I do, but that situation, that was not a good one. And he pulled the gun. He made the choice. He made the bad call to endanger people. And I had to make that call for the safety of the others there. Now, Atticus thought he could talk to him more. Maybe he could have. It's a what if that could have gone down the wrong road. And he had already shot a gun. He already shot his gun before I came around the corner, before I knew what was going on.
Yeah.
So I go around there on the edge, and I have my gun at him. Now he's pointing his gun at me. And I'm telling him to put it away, and he's not listening. You see? At that point, he pulls the trigger or I do. And I gave him more chances than I think I would usually give someone. So I made the call. It's my choice. I pulled that trigger. But I'd rather you hear it from me than Atticus. Because Atticus, he don't see it the same way. He sees it as, I killed someone. There was options, there's choices open. Simon and I see it the same way. Simon was telling him he had a gun on us. The both of us. This is why we gotta be more careful about what we bring to the island.
I'm not the same man I was a few weeks back. I would have tried talking to him and probably got a bullet. Now, after everything, can't say I would have done anything different, John.
Honestly, I gave him more chances than a city cop would have back in the day. You know, having a gun out like that. In those situations. You know, back when we were civilized, you would have been gunned down and took him to the hospital.
What? Why'd you lie to me?
Because I told people that we don't need to be spreading chaos and dissent right away. And the fact that Atticus was in the right mind and he wanted to tell one story versus another, wasn't ready for that. And so Atticus wanted to lie about it. He was on board about it. He said he couldn't tell you guys because you're coming here to help. And he was panicked. And you were coming there minutes later to take a look at me. Not you, I think. Other doctors. Oh, yeah, other doctors before you.
Yeah.
And so we agreed that we just wouldn't tell anyone. Well, Atticus doesn't want to lie about things anymore, and this is the thing I didn't think we needed to lie about. I said I'd just tell people how it happened. But I made a promise to Atticus I wouldn't. But one thing between me and Atticus, my promises mean something. He keeps breaking his. And so I figured I'd tell you the
I'm a
truth
man of my word.
before he did.
Listen, John. Promise me this. No more hiding stuff. We gotta be open book policy. If you hide things, it'll get people killed.
I think transparency is the best perspective on most things. A part of my rule on my island, we don't talk about the Watchers, we don't discuss that stuff there. That's us lying about it anyways. Right?
Nope. There's a time and place for things. If you actually want to talk about it, the time for talking about that crap is here. On the dock.
As I see it, transparency is the best option when it works, when it matters. So, I'll do things as I see as it puts less people in danger. But most cases, I don't feel need to lie. But my people, I ain't gonna tell them about this, the way it is, the way it went down. It's done and it happened. Not many people knew him. I'm moving past you, looking forward. Just follow my rules, don't talk about the Watchers. That's all people gotta do.
I understand. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. We were over there. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie. Say it how it is, just like you did. Luca and Craig, they knew Buster for a bit before we brought him over, and Craig was living there with you fellers. When he was with Asher and them, he spoke to Buster. I knew the moment Atticus froze up, the fact that Buster didn't have any high-caliber weapons ever from the dead zone. Hell, he was trying to give all his weapons away to Craig, saying he didn't like guns. He said, Atticus told me he disappeared in the dead zone. The way he froze up, I knew something was off. I was going to ask you here today, though, if the Watchers killed him. But I was afraid of. We all were. We thought you were hiding something like that. That the Watchers got him. Didn't want people finding that out. Glad that's not the case. And it was just a bad situation. Not that that's fucking good, believe me, but...
With that demonstration there, I was showing Atticus that there's consequences for his actions by me promising to keep the promise that we made there that day. Well, I've broken it now here. But what he needs to learn is that when I make a call, I have not been wrong yet. I'm not saying I'm perfect. It will happen one day. I'll make a bad call. I hope I can fix myself from it when it does. I don't know everything. But Atticus needs to respect my rules. He said he ain't listening to me too much no more. He says, I'm not just the one in charge. But when he came there, he promised me he was going to listen. And now he's out there causing me problems left and right. And that's what's happening there on my land, on my island. Is Atticus doesn't know where he stands and what direction to take, what the hard calls mean, and what it means to make a call like that. And so him coming out here telling you first, because he was going to break his own promise anyways, because he was telling me that he wanted to tell you. And I figured it'd be best to come from me first, because he doesn't know what is right and wrong right now. He doesn't know what the right calls are to survive out here. And the same pattern since I've met him on this island has happened. Since he told me about his wife. Did he tell you about his wife?
I think that's between me and him.
Fine.
That's the other thing, John.
But
I don't sell anyone out.
You think I'm selling him out?
No, I just don't talk about other people's things like that.
Oh, all I say is
Me, though.
the choice he made back then, that runs with him. That's why he is conflicted. That's why he doesn't make good choices. It's because he doesn't trust himself and he doesn't trust others. I'm not saying he's a bad man. I'm saying he's a broken man. That's all I'm saying.
Rehabilitate him, man.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Sit him down. Tell him that the only way you keep on is if he follows your lead.
That's what I did. I've done that already. I've already said that to him. Is that he puts pressure on people when they don't need it. But I want him to live there. I want him to have a second chance at living. But there's always a new problem, a new issue with him every other day. And that's the hard part about rehabilitation.
Do you want me to talk to him? I could try to say something. I know his heart's in the right place, but like you said. Howdy.
He should. I think it wouldn't hurt to see our ways. Simon sees it the way we do too. He understands things.
Thank you.
Just talk to him when you get a chance.
Is that Atticus or John?
No, I'm John.
No, it's John.
Hey, John.
Hey.
Good to see you again.
He didn't get the note, by the way.
I didn't.
Okay, I left it just outside the restaurant at the top of the hill there in the community, but I'm no longer being hunted. So I've moved back here to Aniva. I've opened my restaurant. So I left things on the island though. A number of seeds, potatoes, the cookbook, a cooking pot, a frying pan. Everything you'll need to be able to learn how to make food.
I appreciate everything you've done for us. I do. I wish you would have stayed safer there than here, but you're always welcome back. Okay?
I'm sorry I couldn't have stayed. I appreciate the welcome. Yeah. I mean, I'm obviously not going to be telling anyone. And there's Maestro just down there. Maybe you traveled here with him? It was the guy who left the note. Atticus. Atticus was the one who got the drop boxes of supplies from Maestro. Seemed a bit weirded out by it at first, but now since we've met Maestro, or at least I have, you know, I think I can use those.
All right. I'm looking at bringing Maestro home with us at some point. I just want to know him a little better first.
Yeah, without a doubt. Take your time, screening him, getting to know him, all that good stuff.
All right.
That's the other thing I was going to say, John. There's 2 other people, just to get it out there quick, that I wanted to bring over to New Hope. One of them's a hunter by the name of Jack. It's a pretty good shot. I'm going to vet him a little further, though, and hang around with him a bit more. This is anything. He watched the car unattended. He'd not drive off with it. So that's a little bit in the right direction right there. And then there's another feller by the name of David. They used to be a computer scientist, but that's not much use now. But he's been learning how to hunt, how to fish, how to survive. So he does have basic skills. He said he'd be willing to be put to work. I gotta hang around him a bit more. Once I vet all these people a bit more in the coming days, I'll bring them around. Yeah.
All right. That works for me. Atticus, I need to get on the radio with him and see where he's at. tell them to come here with the boat, and then anyone who's ready today that you think is ready today, you let me know and they'll come back with us.
I'll ask around town to see if they're around. Might be.
For the meanwhile, I'm going to be around here for a couple of days until we're ready to bring people back.
I understand. You gotta be safe though. If there's any hordes that come through, get in the hospital or even jump on the ice sheets, the botters can't swim at least.
Alright. I'm going to try to get a hold of Atticus.
Alright, John.
Simon,
Madison, you mind if I head
Atticus,
back
do you have
and
a
get some
copy?
food?
It's John. Over.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
One sec, Madison.
You have a copy?
John,
Over.
come by the bar. Best round's on me.
I could use a drink after everything.
Yeah, it's just at the top of the road. See there, like the house at the end of the street? It's there. You'll see it.
Simon, Atticus, do you have a copy? Over.
Radio check, anyone there?
What do I have on
Hello?
on signal?
Oh, you're the best, Craig. I was literally about to tell you, get on the horn.
I think John's on there. You want to talk to him?
I was just talking to him.
That
I'm
was...
over.
Fuck's sake.
Messing around, I'm messing around.
Look at these.
You'll get back safe, alright?
I got.
And, hey, remember to
I'll
check
come
in as
back
well.
safe.
In 1 hour, on every hour, EST 99.7 for a check-in, okay?
Only on
on
EST
the hour?
hours. No,
On the
EST
hour?
hours only.
Yeah,
So on the
EST
hour,
only, on the hour.
Who's riding
Safe.
with me?
Dan, I think.
Oh, okay.
Bye everyone.
Okay, also be
Bye,
safe,
everyone.
my love.
Yeah, stay safe.
Never.
Please be safe, my love.
Alright,
I'm
everyone.
hyped up on codeine. I'm good.
Dwight
I
is
just want to
buying
Okay.
rounds for everyone at the bar. Let's get over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
good
talk about
job.
rounds
Hey,
when I'm leaving.
Dwight!
What the fuck?
Dwight, when are you gonna get around to paying me for all these rounds that are on you, huh?
Hey, Willie,
I'll take a
dead
tab
last
now.
night.
You need nails.
Nails help? Yeah.
I gotcha.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. I paid you, remember?
And
Yeah, last
100 rounds
night.
of 5.56.
Yeah.
No, that's not
All them
nearly
nails.
enough. For all the drinking we've been doing.
Yeah, thanks,
So 100
Jack.
rounds not enough.
No, I got.
Take
I
a
got
while,
it.
Willie.
Vacating, I pay 200
Yeah.
Tell you that.
each. I'll throw you another 100 more.
Yeah, I'm running low in 5.56 right now, to a point I can't. Well, running low to a point like I can't spell any, so I need to do like a scavenge
Here's
one
some
at one
nails.
point.
There's some nails on the ground there for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I don't advocate for jumping on tables and whatnot, but I'm gonna get the fire started. Second.
Shit, I found this killer nice jacket. How you like your wool greatcoat? Keeping it warm.
I like it more than I gave from my buddy Ashley.
I might keep this around, I don't know. I had this since I got here. But I don't know. What do you think? Does this look better?
That's a little loud, Dad.
Or what I got currently on?
You come over here and the lights a
Try to
little
put
bit
the
more.
volume down, please. Slightly. Hold on a second.
Try the other one. I mean, I'd say that one looks quite good, but
Get the other place lighted as well. Hold on.
You need a warm coat, my friend.
Hunter, is that you?
yes, it is.
How you doing, man?
Oh.
How about you, my
And
friend?
then
Do you
some
need a
nightmares
warm
I've been
coat?
having. Quite jolly.
Huh?
That's good.
Do you need a warm coat?
I'm warm enough.
Alrighty, brother.
That's William Raft's finest brew, sir. Pumpkin moonshine.
Have any of you seen William? I ain't seen him for a few days.
I saw him earlier today, actually. He was making a fresh brew for this restaurant.
Excellent. I think she's grabbing glasses and whatnot. Pour the alcohol in. On.
Well, I got some bits and doodads I don't need. I'm just gonna put on this round table. Anyone can take their pick at it.
Alright. Got some here. You've just got a full bottle on the counter.
Hey, Madison, you in?
Yeah, I'm here.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Who is this once again? Oh wait, that, and who's this?
Robin.
What?
Robin.
Wob.
I know. This is what I hope for. Or, Dwight.
I don't know. Just normalcy. Everyone wants that.
We got some guests, Wobbin and Leanne. I think I knew Leanne. I met her a few times in the capital.
Wait, Leanne, that you? You helping William, right? I think that is a yes.
Yeah.
People keep talking about this capital. No clue.
Hey, John.
Where the fuck?
Gonna take off that plate carrier.
Nah, not out
Loosen
here.
up a bit.
This is too exposed. Too many infected still can get over that fence. Besides,
You're right.
this is the main island. Not with
What about you, friend? You need a warm
people
coat?
like that out there.
No, thank you.
Dude,
Can I trade for a gun cleaning kit, though? Do you have one?
I do not, unfortunately. But take your
No
pick
worries.
at whatever's on this table. It's free range. Just bits and doodads I picked up on the road. I can, however, fix a scope if you need.
It's my rifle. Put
Shit.
probably 100 rounds through it today. She's seen
Actually,
better
John, I've got
days.
some good news. I might be able to get you fellas
wish you
another
could help
boat.
me there.
That way it's easier to do trips out here.
Yeah, we could definitely
I'm
use
Jackson
one of how many
Creed.
people are trying to live there.
What about yours?
So I think 2 would be a good number.
Robin, pleasure. Yep.
We don't want
I
people being
washed
stuck
upon
out
these
there.
shores about, I guess it's
It's
day.
stuck in the mud. We're gonna need a rope to pull it out.
3 days.
See, yeah.
I'm gonna get
A lot of
together a
work.
team.
I'm not sure.
Also might be
My first
able to
day.
trade for one as
Beekeeper.
well. Hopefully.
It was, I got a lot of information dropped on me. I don't,
No, why?
still trying to cope over it. I still don't know
had gotten a
why
ride up here,
why
and
I'm here.
that ride has
Just a little
disappeared.
bit.
So we are trying to get back to outside.
Let's have a-
loud.
I guess we're running.
Let's have a shot together for the people we lost.
That light has disappeared. Like, what do you mean that light has disappeared? Like,
I couldn't agree more.
Misplaced? Or
The car has people in it that are going somewhere else, not where we're going.
I filled up your bottle there for a shot's
you're
worth.
talking
I got a
about-
few more
you're talking
shots
about
laid out
Dixon.
here.
the guys, right?
No, I
John.
haven't actually seen them. Well, no, I saw them
Oh,
earlier
there
at
we
the
go.
bar.
Yeah, very
Both those who have fallen
20 minutes ago.
with a brighter future.
I guess I
For a
need to get
brighter
back to Capital.
future.
If you want
Cheers.
to. That's up to you.
1, 2, what?
Fuck. I don't know. I'm confused now.
Jackson, here.
I'm confused.
Fuck you
Did
put
ask
in
the
this
question?
thing.
I don't know.
Ugh.
Pumpkins,
Did I?
Oh, my
yeast,
life.
and sugar.
Use all the ammo I can find.
There's so many voices
I-
right now. My head
Especially
Yeah.
with this thing.
Yeah, same.
Shit.
I feel like I'm answering every question.
It's... Glad I haven't had to use it
People
yet.
just gotta get better at whispering.
I think we lack the fish market volume, John.
My baby.
These people are alive and well if they're
Why
talking.
is that,
That is good too. It's just-
Enfield?
you gotta get used to it. I mean, I don't mind talking louder sometimes. I mean, this is a place to drink and celebrate.
Let me,
See,
actually, let me see
30
that real
ounces.
quick.
you just
If you don't mind.
it's exposed out here is all. So I can't
Hold on.
rightfully in the right mind get comfortable out here fully.
You had that in your fucking bag?
What?
That fucking rifle right there,
Well,
the automatic.
I had that on my
I see a
back.
couple of gun
Just didn't
enthusiasts,
see it.
so
Oh,
Nice little rifle. I wish I could repair it.
didn't even realize. Yeah, you're gonna need that handy when you come around these parts.
I've been practicing with it too. I'm a better shot. That was weird. Internet crashed. I'm gonna be in queue now. All right, looks like there was no queue, so lucky. you back in.
Oh, good, brother. Got your drink. Cilantro. Shit's strong.
Good. Makes a bad day go away.
Exactly.
That one's a double.
What's your name, friend?
What?
What is your name?
My people call me Hunter?
Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter.
Hunter's a good one.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
This is what we need in the world right here. More of this. People coming together.
Might as well.
And living again. You
Hunter,
don't
when do you
see
do
this
your
every
best
day.
writing?
It's not every day you see
Do
this.
it again?
When do you do your best writing?
Probably when I first wake up.
I can tell you everything.
I think
I'll
when I
make
first
it
wake up or
fill
so.
you in also.
Oh,
When
okay.
I first wake up.
He's still talking to Craig, so I'll fill you in.
Need to do this gardening.
This is John Wish. Does Simon or Alex have a copy over?
I have not heard them on the radio, John.
I appreciate it. If you hear
How
them
are
on
you
the
feeling?
radio, I'm doing better. Still got aches and pains, but I'm doing better.
It's good to hear.
If you hear from them,
More,
send them towards Geneva if you can.
yeah. Any more special visitor?
I don't know.
What the fuck you doing in Geneva?
I'm working towards my dreams. You know that.
You go to the Glory Hall. See if maybe you can convince people.
Maybe, but that's not for over the radio talk.
There.